Hey guys, before we start off this video, I just want to remind everybody content creator program is still going on. We're at 7,139 supporters. Thank you so much for everyone supporting. Want to give a shout out to my top 10, of course, 879-141, JSTO, 431-684-618, Patches, 497-175-253-265, as well as every single other supporter, all the way up to 7,139. Thank you so much. This is a very important video. 5 free codes for you guys that everybody can use, supporter or not. Plus, is Goto actually broken or not? Is he still bugged? Going to explain that very soon. Take care, guys. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another solo leveling arise video. All right, guys, we got a big one here for you, so make sure you stay tuned all the way to the end. First off, let's start off with the main event. Main event. All right, guys, there is my waifu right there. She's right here with her gun. We know she's coming next, and I am so excited for her. We'll talk more about her in a different video. The real reason I'm here, there's actually 2 reasons. We're going to talk about the main event that's currently going on right now for the character, but more importantly, something you guys are all in love with, including myself, and that is codes. We got ourselves 5 redeem codes. So the first one is going to be 4 April Fools 4, okay? 4 April Fools 4. Again, I'm going to be putting this inside the description. You'll see there's a special gift right there for everybody, so make sure you use that. This again will be in the description of the video, guys, so check that out. I'm not a coupon. That's right, it's not a coupon, people, it's a code. All right, I'm not a coupon. There you guys go. Another one right there. Bam, that should give you guys April Fool's 30% discount for anybody who wants to go online and purchase something. And then there's Fool But Cool, kind of like me once in a while, you know, Fool But Cool. This is going to give you guys another April Fool's. Yes, believe it or not, these are real, okay? And by the way, it's my mom's birthday, April 1st. My mom's happy 60th birthday. That's why mom had me really young. I'm 41. She's turning 60. It's crazy. But happy birthday, mom. Taking her out to a beautiful steakhouse today because, you know, you got to treat your mom with the utmost respect and love, because without them, there'd be no you. So happy birthday, mom. Love you very much. But this one is Prank You Very Much. And just want to make sure everybody gets this one. Prank You Very Much. Again, will be in the description. I'm going to show you guys what each of these give you. So make sure you get on there right now and get this. And here I am 2025. Bam. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. We got them all. There it is. Now, if we close this down real quick, remember, these will be in the description. You guys can see here, we got a coupon registration plus a profile pic of Alicia. I think it's fucking hilarious. And we got ourselves a title as well, Stay-at-Home Ruler. I have no idea, man. Hi, I'm Emma Laurent. She legit made this for her. Here's another one with Emma Laurent. The work of Emma Laurent. This is, I think it's pretty actually hilarious, to be honest with you. These are cute as fuck. You guys can see it's Alicia themed, and that I think alone is pretty crazy. We got ourselves the 3 boxes, 100 mana stones, 500k gold, plus we got ourselves a couple more things here to open up. So let's go and open up and see what we get here. I've got no luck from these boxes. Let's hope one of them actually does give me, hey, you know what? I'll take it. That's the best I've had so far in my free-to-play. So there you guys go. Make sure you use those codes. Hey, you know, that wasn't that bad either, to be honest with you. Getting some epics instead of rares. Oh, shit! Hey, yo! Bring that back for a second. Did I just get a legendary from a box? That has never happened, people. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness gracious. Okay, we just got something worthwhile. That makes me so happy. That makes me so happy. So there you guys go. Definitely get those boxes. Use those codes now. They are incredible. So we got ourselves some free loot because of April Fools. And again, happy birthday, mom. Now, let's get on to something else people have been asking me about. And I want to make sure people see this. So let me log into my pay-to-win account real quick and show you guys what I'm referring to. So I'll be right back. All right, ladies and gents. So let's talk about Goto real quick. We all know all of us pretty much made bugged videos about him, right? How his A5 is bugged and how it doesn't work and everything is a problem. As a matter of fact, it comes down that it's actually not bugged. Shout out to Mouse and some Korean players that reached out to me to tell me that he actually does work as intended, because in Korea the translation is actually completely different, so it was in fact a problem with our translation. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to show you guys why Goto still does work properly and why this is an issue. So his A5, just so everybody is aware, works differently than it states. All right, so I'm going to explain this. I'm going to show you guys how it works. So if you look at his passive here, his A5, as everyone is aware, says that you guys can do an extra cast or 2 casts of the first skill and 1 more cast of the second skill. So Phantom's Heavenly Hurricane Reverse can be used 2 more times, and each attack deals damage equal to 10% of the total skills, right? So it says you can be used, That's the problem. The word can be used. So that means this skill and this skill should be able to be used 2 more times. So what it actually doesn't tell you is the real translation. I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about real quick so everyone understands and we're all on the same page in regard to how Goto Ryuji actually does work. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in here, this quick little battle, and the way he's supposed to work is those skills will actually automatically apply 2 more hits rather than just doing the regular hit. So you'll see at the end of the battle, you'll see a couple more hits happening. I'll try to freeze frame it for you guys in the editing so you guys can see it, but when you do the last hit after the 6th one, you'll see he does more damage. So you guys can see the 2 extra hits right there, right? So this is why he breaks so fast at A5. Look at that. Look at those 2 extra. You guys see those 2 extra win hits right there? I'll do it again for you guys just so you can see it. If you try that at A1, that won't happen. You won't get those extra bonus hits. But when you do it at A5, each skill will add an additional 2 hits to that number, right? So again, I'll show you guys one more time so you guys can see it, and then you guys can apply this to A5, and this is what makes him so deadly at A5. So you know what? It's kind of a nice thing at the same time because you don't waste mana doing it, or MP, right? Watch. Look, 1, 2, see how those hits keep coming in? Look at those extra hits coming in. So if you do that, watch, this one too. Look, see those 2 win hits right there? Right, so that's what it's referring to, guys. It's referring to the extra bonus hits every time you cast this skill. Look at those extra hits right there. So if you do that at A1, for example, right? None of those extra hits right there. See those extra hits? They won't apply. So he does, in fact, work as intended. It's just not translated correctly for us to be using it the way it says. So it's not that you can use it 2 more times. It's just that 2 more hits will connect every single time. So you can try this at A1 if you have it, or A2 or A3 or whatever the case is, right? Any other A except for A5, you'll see the hits won't be as plentiful, and you'll see that he actually does in fact do more damage at A5 because of this ability right there. Like all these extra hits right there, bonuses, bonuses, bonuses in damage, right? So unless you have him at A5, you're really not going to notice the difference, obviously, right? So that's the thing to remember. So keep in mind, guys, Goto is in fact a hybrid DPS and a badass to boot. Now, a lot of people have been asking me to recover him a little bit. Has things changed about him? Not really. Cursed Obsidian, AP's Greed, Greed Obsidian. That's still the go-to for Goto. I know, Goto, that wordplay there. I should be an MC once in a while, but that's still the case, all right? He is still the best breaker in the game. He's still the best hybrid damage DPS in the game. Can he match up to Mirai? In some cases, yes. You put him in the right circumstances, he will do insane amounts of damage. What do you want to build him as? Well, you always want to build him as the same thing you have been building him all along, and that is a massive amount of HP. You want to give him a massive amount of crit rate and crit damage, of course. This right here is low because we're trying to get his damage increase up we were testing him for Guild Boss, but at the end of the day, he doesn't have any of his cores. You do want to definitely give him what he is out to do, and that is crit damage, crit rate, damage increase. That's it. And HP, of course. Boost his HP as much as you can. You guys can see I run Greed and Obsidian. This works best for my build, and I can get him as close to 80k, maybe 89k HP. So don't build him any less than that, guys. He is an absolute powerhouse. Now, is he worthwhile summoning for? Absolutely. I've been saying this all along. I still don't change my mind. If you are on Baron or if you're a new player, he is amazing with Mirai and Hansimi. Right, if you put them together, they're almost an unstoppable team when it comes down to early to mid game content. Now, it all depends on end game content, and end game being the next Yogamont being the new raid. If they are going to actually put him in the WBL as a wind elemental weakness, then he might actually be very, very worthwhile having. But unfortunately, we don't get that information ahead of time. So right now, I'm still going to hold on to Surin still being more important than him. And then, of course, the new Cha that's coming out for Anniversary being the more important units to go for, even over Mirai and Goto. So that's just the take on there. But please, guys, use those codes. I hope this kind of helps you guys understand how to use him and why he still works. Let me know if you have any comments or questions. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, guys, don't forget to support your boy on the support program. Get additional codes there as well, too. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.